As a lad growing up in Nottingham, there was nothing more that I wanted than to play for my local club, and that was Nottingham Forest. I was lucky enough to captain the club at the age of 17, and it was one of the proudest moments of my career. So we're here at Clifton FC, used to be called Clifton All Whites when I was a kid. I mean, this is an area and a club that is so close to my heart. It's where it all started for me as a footballer. I think the first thing that comes to my mind just seeing this pitch is goals. You know, when you hit the back of the net in these goals, it just always felt so special. It's quite an emotional feeling because, you know, just looking around and being on this pitch, you know, I can even right here imagine, you know, my dad, my mum, all my friends' parents on this sideline screaming and shouting and encouraging us, and it's, you know, it's home, and it always will be. So this is one of the areas we used to come to as kids. We would all come down here. I mean, I didn't live too far, probably be about, you know, 2 minutes from here, but you'd knock on all your mates' doors, you'd get your football out. There was numerous games of football going on what were pitches here originally, which obviously are now, you know, so derelict. This is the Forest Recreation Ground, a place where on those pitches I had many battles as a kid, but I'm here to check out the new facilities. It's brilliant, it's absolutely brilliant, seeing these kids running around, and the pitches are full.
If we could pick somewhere to put a development centre down, we've had it made for us here. It's fantastic, it's been built for the community, but for us, we can cherry pick out of here and look to give kids the opportunity to have that dream of having a football career in the big club inside Nottingham.
Tyler, this club, through your dad, Des Walker, it runs deep. What exactly would you say that Forest means to you as a club?
Well, it's the only thing I know really, with all my family working here. I love the club.
I have no doubt that in the next period of time, while we're using this facility and children are in here, there will be people that potentially have the opportunity to become first-team footballers at Nottingham Forest.
As a young kid, if you come into your community and see a place like this, it's just going to excite you. For you to be able to play on such a great surface, it allows you to showcase your talent and obviously go forward.
How important is something like this in getting Nottingham Forest from where they are now back to where I feel they belong?
Well, it's all part of building a proper foundation. You'll know yourself through your time at this football club, the people that really get the football club and really have a real passion for football club even more are kids that are brought up in the area. Nottingham kids would love to play for Nottingham Forest, and where better to play for Nottingham Forest than in the Premiership. They've got to come from somewhere. This could well be the place that we've got the next group of Nottingham Forest players in the next 12, 14, 15, 20 years.
Well, the Football Foundation, which includes the Premier League, has invested £900,000 in that brand new facility. It's essential, isn't it, for a club like Nottingham Forest, in a city like Nottingham, to have that sort of facility to bring the next generation through?
Dan, I can't stress enough how important it is. I mean, you think of a club like Forest, and we remember, I'm old enough to remember them dominating Europe, back-to-back European Cup wins. Can you believe it? You know, from 85 to 93, they were magnificent as a club. Not been in the Premier League since 99, so they need to develop their players through that from their own city. Yeah. So this will be a great help to them.
That's not just Forest, it's a number of other clubs, you know, the likes of Leeds, Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield, all through the Football League. That's your one, I think, really.
Sheffield Wednesday, they play Forest this weekend. Wednesday on a very good run. You mentioned Leeds, and the Leeds story actually continued to develop this week. Massimo Cellino agreed in principle to sell his stake to a fans group. So maybe a light at the end of what's been a very long Yorkshire tunnel for those long-suffering fans at Ellen Road.